What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cardi, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing y'all boys exactly how to hit 99 overall fast. It doesn't matter if you're a finisher, shooter, passer, whatever you are. If you're a defender, I'm gonna show y'all boys exactly how to hit 99 overall fast. Now with this method, the most I've ever gotten in XP from this method is 120,000 XP. Okay, in this video, in the clips I show, I only got 65,000, which is still insane, but it's because in the video and the method I showed, I had only had a 40 pass accuracy. So before we get into this video, make sure boys drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications if you have not already, and I'm going to be giving you the best method and walking you through this step by step. Alright, so let's get right into it. Comment if you're a new sub so I can say thank you. Follow me on any of the socials down below, and let's get straight into this banger, boys. Let's get it. Alright boys, now there's going to be a lot of things that we need to talk about getting into this video, but number one is the biggest thing that you need to focus on because you get a big percentage boost, and number one is making sure that you go over to your settings and you at least play on Hall of Fame for this method. Alright, now what I recommend if you're going to be shooting the ball a lot is probably go with like All-Star, but if you want the most rep, you want to be on Hall of Fame 12-minute quarters. Alright, that's going to get you the most XP per game for my player progression. It's not close. Now I'm going to go ahead and give a little disclaimer before we get into this video. Okay, this method I was doing, I only had a 40 pass accuracy at the time, so I ended up causing a lot of turnovers on myself, but this is something you want to avoid. Okay, but make sure when you do this method is you want to play the key games. Now if you haven't played any My Career this year, you already know that you probably have no idea what the key games are, but they're gonna pop up for you, and basically what you want to do is make sure you're playing them. So go to play next game whenever you get that chance. Alright, so something you want to do, okay, before you end up going into these games, I'll show you later on, is go over to your little skill points section. If you remember from NBA 2K23 My Career, you got a little skill boost, skill point session, skill tokens, or whatever they're called, and as you play more and more My Career, it'll start popping up more. But doing that and also making sure you're playing your key games, that's what's actually going to, you know, help you in the long run. But you want to first of all make sure you're on a key game. Alright, so look, I'll show you. Alright, I'll show you my settings one more time. Hall of Fame, 12-minute quarters. Don't get it messed up. As you can see, you get a big boost for it, 160% boost. Alright, so then when you're done with that, make sure you go into the arena. Okay, you want to go into the arena. Alright, because the only way you're going to be able to unlock those skill points is by getting to the arena and actually talking to your head coach, which I'll show you that as well. Okay, but first we got to talk about these skill key games. So make sure you're playing the key games. Like I'll show you whenever this loads up, you want to play your key games because you get 10% extra towards your my player progression. All right, so basically the method is make sure you have a high pass accuracy. Assists are going to get you the most, and it's not even close. Assist is going to get you the most rep, and it's not even close. The most XP, and it's not even close. But if you're a finisher and you don't have a lot of pass accuracy and you're not going to be able to do this, just know I only had a 40 pass accuracy, so you probably can still do it, but you're probably not going to get a good teammate grade like you need to, and you're probably only be able to get like 70k a game. In reality, if you get a good teammate grade, you can easily get 100. So look, or 100,000. So look, I'm going into the arena right now, just walking in there. And you have to go through all these little cutscenes. If you have not already played a micro game, which I'm sure you probably haven't if you're watching this video and you're trying to figure it out, you need to play a micro game. And then what you're going to do is they're going to have you do a lot of these quests. I'm just going to cut right where I was talking to my assistant coach. So once you get done talking to your assistant coach, they're going to give you these little skill slots. Alright, so you need to make sure you're doing your skill slots. So for me, I am going to be passing and assisting on a lot of different things. So that is the reason I went with these different important playmaking ones. Alright, so like as you can see, I went with get good ball movement 3 times, and I went with the other one that was like get 3 assists or something like that, get some assists or something simple like that. And it also boosts, as you see, it boosts my ball handle, boosts my speed with ball, and it lasts for 4 minutes. I don't know if that's 4 minutes of game time, or I don't really know how it works. I don't know if you get subbed out if it goes away, because I didn't really notice that. I didn't really ever notice it popped up on the bottom of my feet. But as you can see, where it says keep it moving, that little thing above you, that thing will be under your feet, so you'll know when you activate. So I kept a little clip in here so you can, it's like the Grand Badge, how the Grand Badge used to pop up when it unlocked the Grand Badge. That's basically what it's going to pop up like. It's going to pop up, oh, you got keep it moving, and it's going to show you get a boost to your perimeter defense, you get a boost to your ball handle, you get a boost to your pass accuracy. Stuff like that is going to pop up, and it should be super duper easy for you to know, alright, look, I got this, we're chilling. Alright, so now once you do that, Alright, you just want to head over to your arena, get locked in, and look, I'm going to show y'all boys exactly what you want to do, okay? Exactly what you want to do. Now, if you somehow get lucky and you get a little takeover bar for your shoot around, make sure you do that, because you get your takeover boosted. If you finish your takeover meter, you'll have a little shoot around takeover meter. If you end up completing that takeover meter, then you will actually be able to get takeover off rip, and it'll be already like super high up, so you only get like 2 or 3 assists and you already have your takeover. Another tip I have for y'all boys is, if you are going to be doing this playmaking method, just pop your takeover, dude. Like right here, look, and just pop your takeover. I'm gonna show you. Just wait. Whenever I get playmaking takeover, I pop it immediately. I don't go for double take. But on offense, okay, on defense, as you can see, I press the D-pad, I run a half-court trap every single time. And another method that I would have for y'all boys is, whenever you're running your half-court trap on defense, I didn't really include the defense because literally all I did was leave them wide open, okay? Whenever you're on defense, just hold LB, which will manually call for somebody to come double team. Alright, so when you manually call for somebody to double team, it's going to leave somebody else wide open. Now, what I would recommend is guard your dude so you don't lose teammate grade, alright? Because as you can see, you're pretty much showing you the method right now without even talking about it, but I will talk about it. But as you can see, alright, that popped up. As you can see, I did my 3 things. It popped up, and you're gonna get a boost on all the rest of the game, or the rest of those 4 minutes for that. So basically, the method for playmaking is literally call for a screen and then just run into him. I call for a screen, and as soon as they set their feet, right as Anthony Davis gets his feet set, I run. I don't do it after he gets his feet set. I do it right as he's getting there. I start running. That way I can get the defender to come in, hit the screen, and then the center, whoever's under there, has to pick up. Because I'm not gonna lie, Jokic was causing me problems, but it's only because I had a 40 pass accuracy. But another main key component is this. As you can see, I'll wait. I literally, if you mess it up, bro, wait, because you don't want to throw a bunch of turnovers. I waited. As you can see, I got Jokic to try to switch onto me. It didn't switch. I was like, all right, I'm waiting again, and nothing helped. I was like, all right, nobody's gonna switch onto me. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait. And if you have to force to LeBron and you have to make him chuck up a bad shot, go ahead and make him chuck up a bad shot. Don't take that. But sometimes don't be scared to throw a contact lob, especially if there's somebody soft down there. Now, Jokic played good defense, but I have Anthony Davis on my team. So if you went to a team, if you should be smart enough to know, if I'm a point guard, you should probably go somewhere with Giannis, Anthony Davis, Embiid, Zion, somebody that can catch a lot of lobs. That's just been the method back for as long as I can remember. Even Rui Hachimura was going crazy. So you need to check before the games, I'd recommend, and see what players have good driving dunks, what players have aerial wizard, stuff like that, what players have good vertical. And sometimes it didn't work, and I had to actually settle with a assist, just passing it in. But most of the time, I was getting these contact lobs. I was setting it up. I wasn't really scared. And especially if you have a high pass accuracy, it's going to be no problem at all to complete those lobs. It really should not be any type of problem at all if you have a high pass accuracy. I'm doing this on Hall of Fame with 40. Okay, and I didn't even know I did it on 40. I was just kind of confused as to why I was getting so many turnovers. I was like, dude, why am I throwing the ball at terrible places? I just thought it was because I was on Hall of Fame. And I was just going to tell y'all, keep practicing. Like, I was just going to keep practicing and try to get the angles right, because sometimes I did take a bad angle, but most of the time I didn't, and I got her down. So as you can see, I got 28 assists, 15 turnovers. What you want to aim for is somewhere with like 60 assists and like less than 10 turnovers. So that's why I was really confused. I ended up finishing with like 50 assists, but I had like 25 turnovers, and I was like, dude, that's not cutting it. Because as you can see, my teammate grade is just chilling at a C. You want your teammate grade to at least get to an A. An A will keep you and give you a modifier, and it'll also make. That's why I only got 60K at the end of this video. You can see I only got 60K. I got 50 assists, but I had 25 turnovers, which basically took away like half of the XP I could have gotten. So I'm trying to teach y'all boys exactly what to do. Sometimes it literally doesn't work and I have to reset it, but right there you can really tell if that center, you'll see that center start to pull towards you. If you ever played Park and you ever have an AI on the other team, you can kind of see, look, I see Aaron Gordon stepped up to me. When I saw Aaron Gordon stepped up to me, I was like, all right, that's gonna be free. That's a free lob. Okay, so just try to make sure you have 2 people that are going to be able to catch these lobs consistently. And when you get your playmaking takeover, bro, just pop it. Just literally pop it. Do not sit there and mess it up, because if you throw a turnover, you're going to lose all of it. But as you can see, with literally 12 seconds left, I completed this with 47 assists, 25 turnovers. I could probably, if I really got it down, could probably get 70 assists and probably get like 130k XP. I think that's completely and utterly possible, but that's the method, bro. You literally just call for a screen and just call for a trap on defense. Hold LB, hold the left bumper, call for a trap, make them score super fast, and it doesn't matter. As long as your dude's not scoring, you're getting defensive breakdowns, which is affecting your teammate grade, you're going to be just fine. I lost this game, because I literally had a 40 pass accuracy. That's it. But if you're a finisher, then I'd recommend catching lobs. Alright, so if you got to this part of the video, just catch lobs, okay? If you're a finisher, be the person that's catching the lobs. But that's it, bro. That's literally, I'm gonna show you exactly how much I get and what it does for me, because the badges that I got from doing this is insane. I got a bunch of speed boosting badges and stuff like that, but I'm not really gonna drop a badge tutorial, I don't think. Maybe I might drop a shooting badge tutorial, because I know it's kind of hard for y'all boys out here. But I mean, the playmaking badges really come with themselves, bro, by literally just playing. But look, as you can see, I got like 55k, maybe 60k, I can't remember off the top of my head. But you can, for sure, I know for a fact, get like 120,000 XP in one game, which 50k was insane. Look how much I went up. I went over half the bar. Alright, I went over half the bar in 50k. So you could probably get a bar a game if you do this method accurately. Alright, so don't worry about it. You'll easily get this down. It's not hard, it's not rocket science. You will get 99 overall in less than a day, I promise you, if you just grind this out. Alright, so make sure boys drop a like on this video if you have not already. Subscribe if you're new, comment if you have any questions at all. Alright, and comment if you're new, sub so I can say thank you. And make sure you click on one of the videos that pop up right now, or click the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all boys in the next video, man. I love y'all, and peace out.